Okay, guys, we're gonna have a quick chit chat here. Okay, so I discussed in a bunch of other videos, there's like a lot of content coming up about jealousy, envy, and all this crazy stuff, the smear campaign, all that stuff, right? Now, if you're listening to this and this stuff has actually happened to you, okay, I understand. You've probably been through something, or you've seen other people go through these things with your own two eyes, like you've seen it. If you have not seen this, or maybe, I don't know, if there is an indication of it, okay, cool. But I would say try to take things with a grain of salt. Not everybody, like, it's kind of like the monitoring spirit thing. It's like, okay, not everybody has a monitoring spirit. You think someone's monitoring you. Nobody's looking at your ass. And you know who y'all know what I mean. But if you have experienced that and you know that's like, oh, okay, this is actually something that is happening. Okay, cool. I'm not talking about you. Same thing with this topic. It's like, I feel like like I said before, these topics can make people paranoid and make them not want to trust people. They're thinking this when it's really this. It's like, it's not good. Now, if it's what you're thinking, if it's actually happened and it proves itself to be true, I understand. It's just, I don't want you or anyone out there like looking on the internet, because I get it. We are all on the internet. It will just make you very paranoid, okay? You'll be paranoid, and then you won't want to go and interact with nobody. Like, nah, that's not how it works. My delusional self, I'll look at the stuff and be like, okay, and still jump in with 2 feet, because what's the worst that can happen? Then you see it for what it is, and if it's not what it wasn't, then it's not what it wasn't. That doesn't make any sense, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? But anyways, what was I getting at? I'm literally getting off topic, y'all. This is sad. I probably already done lost y'all. But it was this situation where I feel like, I don't want to say it was envy or jealousy. Maybe it just went over these girls' heads. This was years ago when I was in school. I'll never forget these girls. They were talking, conversing. It might have been lunchtime, something like that. And the girl, I guess the girl was like really pretty that they were talking about, or they were just talking about one of their friends. And I guess somebody else was giving their friend a compliment, right? And then I don't know. Anyways, the group of friends, I think they were sitting there, and they're gonna say out their mouths, "Oh yeah, we know she's pretty, but we just don't tell her." And I'm like, what? In my head, I said it, like, my facial expressions, because I can't hide my facial expressions. It's like, I can't hide them. It's very hard. So I'm like, my eyes look like they're about to pop out their head like this. I'm like, what you mean y'all don't tell her? So you know, and you don't tell her? The antennas went up in my head, because I'm like, what the hell? Now, obviously, maybe for them, it wasn't that deep. A lot of people do say that. Things are not that deep. Things are not always what they seem. However, when I do see something like that, and they're talking in that type of, they're just talking in that type of cadence and the words and just stuff like that, in my brain, I'm like, okay, do y'all not like the girl, or y'all scared to tell her that? Like, why don't you tell her? That's just the question that's going through my head. That's suspicious. That's weird. Cardi B meme, quoting Cardi B. But yeah. Now, it may not be that at all. I'm just saying, I remember hearing that, and I'm like, okay, that's a little weird, But other than that, I just wanted to touch on this topic just a little bit. I just think some people it's like, yeah, sure, you may have nobody's probably trying to be jealous or envious of you. That's not happening to you. So I just feel like this type of content, it can make everybody think, oh yeah, this person was probably doing this to me. Yeah, they was no, nobody's jealous of you or envying you. Now, if you do see it, then that's different. I understand. And I get it. Some people it could be subtle things where it's like, no, this is what it was. no, it is this. So I do understand for them people out there that have like what is it? It's like you have good intuition, you have discernment. That type of content has been popping up as well. If you can see it, and you've like dealt with things throughout your life where it's like, oh no, this is what this is. Okay, cool. You're not crazy for thinking that. But like, you know, I don't know. Just, it's okay to be, you know, some people, it's okay to be a little delusional, okay? But just don't, some people, it's like they not, calm down. Nobody's doing that to you. Just don't make yourself too paranoid to the point where you're not trying to where it's like you won't trust anybody or you won't interact with people or things like that. And I feel like the internet is messing with people's heads in that regard. I was having this conversation with my boyfriend because we were talking about it, and he's like, oh, you know, because y'all, I watch a lot of different stuff on here. I was watching something. For some reason, I'm stuck on this narcissist topic, y'all, and just the mental health stuff, you know, and all this other content does pop up on my timeline on YouTube, whatever. But yeah, I'm seeing this and I'm like, oh God, like what the hell? And it's like, it makes you just study it, and it makes you think back to certain times where like, well, was it this or was it not? It just makes you think. I like content that makes you think, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go around and assuming people are like this based off the content. But I do, you have to take it with a grain of salt, right? So I had to explain to him that when I do see things, it's because I saw it in real life. It's not, I don't get shit from the internet. Like, yeah, I do hear things on the internet. You know, we all hear things, but I go based off what I see, interactions. Even before I had a phone, I know myself. I know how I am. So for the people that know yourself, you know how you are. Like I said, intuition, discernment, you know what certain things are. But, and yes, we could all be a little delusional, but some people it's like, okay, what delusions of grandeur do you live in? Like, what is this? What's actually going on here? Like, calm down. Anyways, that is all. I hope you guys take this video with a grain of salt, because I am one person. This is an opinion I have about the matter. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys are being productive with your day. Don't let anything get you down. Good spirits. I hope you are having fun. The summer's almost over, but for some people, the summer is starting in the winter. So I hope you're having fun. Work hard, play hard. You got this. All right, that's all I got.